Hi, I'm Allie Reynolds, and my debut thriller Shiver is out now with Headline Books. So 20 years ago, I was a freestyle snowboarder competing at halfpipe. I spent 5 winters living and training in the high mountains of France, Switzerland, Austria, and Canada. I was really obsessed with the icy white world at the top of a mountain, and I always wanted to write a book there one day. It's full of natural dangers like avalanches and crevasses and cliffs, so it seemed a perfect setting for a thriller. Shiver starts as 5 former friends are invited to an isolated mountaintop reunion at a tiny French ski resort. 10 years earlier, they were snowboarders training in the resort until tragedy struck. Now it's the off-season and the cable car is running just for them to take them to the isolated mountaintop venue. As they go up in the cable car, there's confusion over who invited them. When they reach the top, the ski lodge there is dark and deserted. An icebreaker game has been laid out for them. The game reveals some of their darkest secrets, but the cable car's no longer running. There's no easy way down. If they want to get off the mountain alive, they must learn the truth of what really happened that winter 10 years ago. So I'm going to read you the first couple of pages. Here we go. It's that time of year again. The time the glacier gives up bodies. The immense mass of ice up there is a frozen river that flows too slowly for the eye to see. Recent victims brush shoulders with older ones in its glassy depths. Some emerge at the top, others at the snout, and there's no way of knowing who will come out next. It can take years for them to reappear, decades even. A glacier in neighbouring Italy made the news recently when it produced the mummified corpses of First World War soldiers, complete with helmets and rifles. Still, what goes in must eventually come out, so I've been checking the local news every morning. There's one particular body that I'm waiting for. Chapter 1. Hello? My shout echoes around the concrete cavern. The familiar red and white cable car sits in the bay, but there's nobody in the operator booth. The sun has disappeared behind the Alps. The sky is pink, yet there isn't a single light on in the building. Where is everyone? An icy wind blasts my cheeks. I huddle deeper into my jacket. It's the off-season and the resort doesn't open for another month, so I didn't expect the other ski lifts to be running, but I thought this one would be. How else are we going to get up to the glacier? Have I got the wrong day? I dump my snowboard bag on the platform and pull out my phone to check the email again. No, it's been a while, but are you up for a reunion weekend? Panorama building, Glacier du Diable, Le Rocher. Meet at the cable car, 5 p.m, Friday, 7th of November. C. C for Curtis. If anyone else had invited me here, I'd have deleted it without replying. Yo, Miller. And here's Brent loping up the steps towards me. 2 years younger than me, he must be 31 now, and he still has his boyish charm. The floppy dark hair, the dimples, although he looks worn and tired. He lifts me off the ground in a bear hug. I hug him tightly back. All those cold nights I spent in his bed. I feel bad for not getting in contact with him, but after what happened. Anyway, he didn't contact me either. Over his shoulder, sharp peaks loom in shadow against the darkening sky. Do I really want to do this? It's not too late. I could make excuses, jump back in my car and drive home to Sheffield. Thank you.